afternoon, peeps. Ignore the headscarf because I feel like every time I pick up this camera to have a conversation with you when I'm about to leave the house, I've got a headscarf on. It is Mothering Sunday. It's the 31st of March. So this is going to be out next week, Sunday. So I hope you are having or have had, should I say, a wonderful Mother's Day. I know it's not for everywhere, but in the UK it is Mother's Day. So to all my UK mums, happy Mother's Day. To all my mums across the globe, every day is Mother's Day, or every day should be Mother's Day, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm waiting for my mum to arrive, and as usual, she is a little late. I'm so glad I inherited my mother's timekeeping. However, I was able, oh God, I can't get this on. I was able to turn it around, and now I'm pretty good with my timekeeping, am I not, son? Sometimes. Pardon? Sometimes. It just really depends what I'm doing or what's caught me off guard that morning or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I am pretty on time. My mum, on the other hand, is terrible. It's really terrible. Kai, can you get my shoes upstairs, please? My Pumas. We finally got to Toby Carvery just about on time. Knew my mum was going to be late.
Yeah.
I'm going to change her middle name to Mum Late Hines, because she's always late, never on time.
Well, we got here at 3, innit? Yeah, but
now she must have attitude because we got here on time.
Get here 5 minutes early. Yeah? 5 minutes early. Yeah. In case they're running behind. In case they're like not running behind. They're early, and then you can get it earlier. Or if they're running ahead and someone else comes before you, and then they take your table, and then you have to wait for like an hour. So.
Kyra knows. You see, Kyra knows.
Yeah, yeah.
It's time to go and fill our bellies.
Saying, skill up.
Thanks, Mum. Peeps, we're back. No, I did not vlog. Mum, you didn't take off that properly, man. The sticker still there.
Yes.
We have just got back. Oh, let me change the thingy because it's a bit dark. Oh, lying down in my mum's car now. Oh, everybody's calling. Everybody's calling. We have finished at the Toby Carvery. People, I'm full. I had my big roast and I had my dessert. Yes, I had a dessert as well. Why not? It was Mother's Day. Treat myself. What is Mother's Day? Anyway, we thought going at 3 o'clock was a good time. Boy, were we wrong. We had a half an hour wait for our table. So although our table was booked for free, we didn't actually get seated to nearly 20 to 4. And it is now 10 to 6. Yeah. So we've literally been in Toby Carvery. You say in your clock room for 3 hours. Bearing in mind that half of one of those hours was spent by the bar waiting for our table, and then we bumped into a cousin of ours. Like, we've come all the way to Buckhurst Hill thinking we'll go to this one, it's lovely, and we still buck up with family. It's deep. This is how you know my family's large. I think all of us are full. Kyron, are you full?
Yes, I am very full.
Did you have a lovely carvery?
Yeah.
Mum, did you have a lovely carvery?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then we've just been told.
I ate what I chose and put.
Mum was a typical mum, yeah, because she was looking at everyone else's plate that fill it up with things and then don't eat it. It was like, what a waste. Like, Mum, I get it, it's a waste because there are starving people. There are people sitting on the streets right now that are homeless and will not be able to eat today. And you are just being gluttonous because you're taking more than you blatantly know your belly can, your stomach can hold. So we've become a nation. Yeah, it's nice those. We've become a nation of, what's the word? What do they call it, Mum?
Gluttonous.
We're a gluttonous nation, but we're also a wasteful nation. Next one. No, it's not the next one actually. I think you have to go all the way around. I don't think you can go out that way. Oh, I don't know. We've become a nation that likes to waste food. And not only do we waste food.
Thank you, Davina.
What?
Okay, we go this way?
Yeah. This is the Premier Inn.
Oh, yeah.
Don't thank you, Davina me. Exit only.
Okay.
Really?
This is where Pat and them used to stay.
Anyway, as I was saying before my mother rudely interrupted me, we are a gluttonous nation, and we're also a wasteful nation. And not just wasteful just with food. We waste clothes, we waste shoes. Like, I've made a very conscious effort not to throw anything away, and I've made a very conscious... Oh, that's the hospital. Yeah, I was looking at a job there ages ago.
That hospital.
Now we are back in the London Borough of Redbridge. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to take you another route in it to avoid those traffic lights. Reminds me. Yeah, as I was saying, I keep getting sidetracked. We are a wasteful nation, and we throw... So I've tried really hard now with Kyron's Coves to sell them on. Who is calling you? Now is not the time, Mum.
RG.
You can't stop here.
Answer it for me.
1 minute. Finally back home. And I'm stuffed, people. Literally. I think I overdid it. Like with the roast and the dessert. I think I definitely overdid it. 1 minute, there seems to be like a little bit of a delay. But yeah, oh God. It weren't as nice. It probably wasn't one of the nicest Toby Carveries we've ever been to. I have been to better. But yeah, it weren't bad. My potatoes were undercooked though. That was the only thing that kind of laid down. And my parsnips tasted like... They weren't really... Kyron! The boy is whistling, and that's all I can... And whistling the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, really, boy? My potatoes were undercooked. They were still a little bit hard. And my parsnips, I felt like they hadn't washed them. They literally just cut them up and flung them in the oven. So there was like some residue or something every time I ate one. So I didn't eat those. But other than that, my crumble weren't bad. It was apple... I feel like I want to say black currant and red currant. Blackberries and red currant. Something along those lines with some custard. That weren't bad. My mum said her treacle pudding was really... Or her treacle cake was really good. So I should have had the treacle cake. I probably would have preferred it to the crumble. But I'm definitely full. I don't need to be eating anything else for the rest of the day. I'm just going to drink some juice. I'm actually going to sit here now that I've got some hours. I'm not gonna lie to you people, this clock going forward just throws your whole body out of sync, because right about now I looked at the clock and was like, rah, it's 6:30, but my body don't feel like it's 6:30, so I'm a little bit thrown. And this is the only thing about when the clocks go forward and when the clocks go back. But again, I hope you guys, all you mamas out there, are having a lovely day. I am going to spend my evening doing the thing I love the most, which is being creative. And with that said, I am going to see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Hope you guys have had a great weekend, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Morning, guys. Yes, it is March. I think it's March 3rd. I've lost all track of days. Yes, it is March. It's March? No, we're not in March. It's April 3rd. This is how I know I'm so out of my body's all out of whack. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really coldy. I don't know what's going on. I actually feel like I'm coming down with something. I don't know if it's the flu or something else. I'm not entirely sure, but I just don't feel great. But I also know when the weather changes, and the weather's been changing, we've had some really nice kind of warm days and the sun's out, my hay fever starts to play up, and although it feels like I'm getting a cold, it's actually my hay fever. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening, because I actually just don't feel 100% great today. Maybe I might just need my coffee. I'm not gonna lie to you, everything's always better in the morning after a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna have to get used to cutting out coffee, because when I do this alkaline, I can't drink any. I don't think I can drink coffee for the first 3 weeks of being in detox, and I think I'm going to suffer. But I suppose I can replace it with other stuff that would be better for me, to be honest. So yeah, I better get on with my day, because I have got a lot of work to do. Guys, people, every time I keep fiddling with these settings, only because, hold that, son. Get yourself, say morning to the people. Kai doesn't want to say morning to you guys because he's in grumpy mode. We are on our way. Today is March. I keep doing this March business. It's April 5th, and we are on our way to do a food shop. I'm setting out really early in the morning. It's about 8:30.
You know what Uncle Rudy said? He said, "Oh, you got a phone like that now." I was like, "Yeah, I got it for my birthday." He was like, "Oh."
Anyway, we are on our way to do a food shop because Kai finished last week. Most of the schools are ending today. Oh, hello. A dot on the radio. So we thought we'd do it today before the pandemonium ensues tomorrow, when everybody's going to be doing their food shop because the children is going to be at home.
There you go. Right. Packing the shopping. Hold your time in the laboratory.
From a shop, guys. As you can see, Kyron has started to unpack.
Yeah, give me £10.
Bog off, boy. I swear, people, every time I pick up this camera, Kai, shut that door because there's such a draft. I'm sat in this same position with this behind me. You guys must think that I don't actually do anything but sit here. But I am working. I am late to log on. I should have been logged on for 2 hours, so now I got to work an extra 2 hours, which means I'm not going to be finished until 5:30, when usually I finish at 3:30, so I'm not too impressed about that. But on the other side of that, the other good news, today's Friday. Hey, it's Friday, people. It's Friday, people. It's Friday.
It's spring.
Hold on, you're messing up my song over there. What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna do the back.
No, because you're not going in time. You're just.
It's spring. It's spring. It's spring.
I'll wait.
It's spring.
I'll wait.
It's spring. It's spring. It's spring. It's spring.
Okay, enough of it's spring. Because right about now.
It's spring.
Okay, Kai, we get it. Anyway, as I was saying, let me do KPI flash report. I've got 2 flash reports to do and the KPI tracker to do, so I'm gonna do that. So as I was saying, today is Friday, then it's the weekend, then hear what, people, like I said yesterday, 1 more week, 5 more days, and then I'm on holiday, yeah, for a whole 8 days. Like, you don't even know how much that means to me. Like, you don't even know like how much I need that break. So I am looking forward to a break. So Kai is busting up some game for a little while. and he knows he's on the timer because Kai's taking absolute berties. And with that said, I better get on with some work. We're not in March, we're in April. I better get on with some work because I've got 2 reports that should really go to my manager by 12, and it's now 10 to 11. So yeah, in a bit, beeps, in a bit. Morning people, today is Saturday 6th of March. I'm just checking in quickly to say you have come to the end of this week's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and to my regular watchers, thank you for supporting us and following us on this journey that we call life. Yes, I am very croaky because I'm not longer up. I'm about to sit down now and edit this week's vlog. You guys will see this on Sunday. And yeah, we'll catch you later on in the vlog today. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who supported this channel, who's watched, who's subscribed, who's left a comment, who's followed us on social media. Yeah, it is greatly appreciated, so thanks again, and I will see you guys later. Bye.